going to give them a table of points that you want them to graph.
Right.
And are you going to show that there's a positive correlation?
Yes.
Okay,
So
so
we-
price is going up as the winter months start coming in.
Yeah.
Okay, so as it starts getting colder, then they can kind of understand the story,
Right.
you know, yes.
Well, before this, I'm gonna tell them, hey, remember what Miss Urban said about the skater, and then I'll probably draw like the positive slope going
Okay,
this way, and
okay.
the negative, and then probably draw a skater boy. If it dropped, then they know this is. I'll probably tap into their prior knowledge of this.
Right, so that they get a positive correlation, negative correlation,
Right, and then
and
no
no
correlation.
correlation.
So I'm gonna talk about that first before I move into this. This is
Okay.
maybe like an activity, and then I'll use
Right.
like the example from the book
Okay,
to start off the lecture, and then the real data that's the activity. I'm thinking using a group, like groups of four, to
Okay.
actually see. Oh, hey, I'm seeing it this way. Then maybe
Okay.
another person can explain it
okay.
better than I could.
And I have graph paper, so
Okay.
let's give them graph paper, so that they can, and then, you'll have to make sure that you go over with them, the scale. You know,
Right.
make sure, because if they make a scale one, you know, they make it too big or too small, you know, like the month, it's going to be pretty straightforward. They
Right.
just put the first letter of the month, you know, and then you need to know kind of what their range is. So if the highest it's going to be is $5 per pound or whatever, then they need to know that they need to make that scale so that they can spread things out, right? Because it could be might be 2 blocks for one, so that they can get $1.50, $3.50, and it'd be on the line,
Perfect.
something like that.
For today's lesson, the learning objectives are: student will be able to apply their previous knowledge of what you learned before, the slope form, finding the slopes through given points. So you'll be using all of those knowledge that you have learned from Mr. Urban. And second, you will use that knowledge to make a dot plot. We call it scatter plots. It's not just based on one ordered point. It'll be based on many ordered points. And after that, you will analyze the relationship, whether it's positive, negative, or undefined. And after that, you will find the equation of the line. Any questions?
No, Mr. President. What is scatter?
I'll explain it right now. Okay, scatter plot. It's two sets of data. We call it points. Are plotted using, the ordered form that you just learned before. And you just plot them on the x, y coordinates. And they used to represent relationship between two quantities. Remember a few weeks ago when Mr. Urban gave you guys a table of x and y, and then you put the x and the y as an ordered pair? Remember that?
Yes, Mr. President.
Okay. And then you graph it. So with scatter plot, you have many of this. You'll be graphing it here, 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 here. So using those plots, you need to eyeball the linear equation. Well, remember the line when you guys graph the y equals mx plus b, and you have to find the slope. So someone tell me, is this a positive slope or a negative slope?
Positive, because it is going up.
Okay, good. What about this one?
It's negative, it is going down.
Good job. So what if you have a bunch of this points?
No, that's gonna.
So you tell me this one. Will this be negative or positive?
Positive.
Okay, so that's positive. What about this one?
Negative.
Negative. And what about this one?
Undefined.
Right, no relationship. Okay? So after that, we're going to find the best points to draw a line. So in this case, so here you might want to just look at it and see what points that you can hit by drawing a line. So you just draw a line right in the middle. Okay. Same thing with this one. You draw it in the middle. After you draw the line, then you pick 2 points to find your slope. That is the y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. You guys remember that? And then find the equation, which is the slope-intercept form. Y equals
So I want to congratulate you. I wanted to let you know that you did very well. Okay? So